Hey babes, welcome or welcome back. I'm Ro the Black Magnolia and I am here tonight to do the Busy Babes beauty break with you. So let's do this 15-minute beauty break, see how it works, and then we'll come back, okay? All right, my busy babes, I have already done my skincare and I am now gonna go in with my Black Girl Magic Sunscreen and a 45 SPF, and it is matte finish. They do have two kinds, and I'm gonna show you the bottle here in a minute. I did forget to put it up front, but I do always start off with the mattified sunscreen after I do my skincare because I want to make sure that I'm not just putting everything on for it to slide right off, and there it is. Next we have the Vanish Matte Finish Primer by Hourglass, and this absolutely gorgeous redhead at Sephora told me that I needed to get this, and I am so glad she did because it works so well. What I've learned through watching other incredible influencers, makeup artists, people who are just so much more versed at this than I am, is that you have to make sure you get that primer in all those trouble areas. So those spots where I know I'm a little bit more oily, where I'm gonna catch a little bit more light when it hits me, I need to make sure to get that primer in there really, really well. Okay, true confessions time here, guys. I'm 45 years old and I thought tinted moisturizer was only for white women. Laura Mercier has once again done magic and proved me wrong with this tinted moisturizer in a mocha 6N1 color. I love it. I thought that was only for women who were fair-skinned, and my daughter, my 26-year-old, says to me, "Really, Mom? Makeup is for everybody." I love that. Makeup is for everybody. Now this isn't actually just makeup. It also has an SPF 25 in it as well. So I am amping up the sun protection for my skin, which a lot of people don't think that we melanated women need to do that, but we do. Never you ever fear. All of the SPF is here. And this is the Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. I believe it is in a 6N1 mocha. Love Laura Mercier. Oh my gosh, you guys, when I tell you that MAC is the very first makeup that I, as a little 14-year-old girl, wore, I tell you no lies. This was my very first compact, was this NW45 that I just showed you here. Not this actual one, but you know what I mean. But this was the first makeup that I wore, and I only ever wore powder. I thought that liquid makeup was too greasy and too oily. My skin was very young back then, so I didn't need to be dewy. I was, and now I realize I'm still dewy, but it is for a whole different reason. But I love this stuff. I went out and I did a little bit of a shopping spree over the weekend on some makeup, and I got the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the NW44 NC50 and in the NW45 Compact, and it always makes for a flawless finish. Next on deck, we have the Merit Concealer Stick in Tiger's Eye. I gotta say, I was super impressed by this stuff. Super impressed. Okay, so there's a couple of times where you're gonna see me step away from my mirror here. It's because I forgot some of the things that I needed, some brushes, sponges, things like that. But the reason that is because I always do my makeup when I'm in a hurry at my bathroom counter and not my dressing table, because my dressing table houses every bit and piece of makeup that I own. And if I'm standing in front of that and I'm trying to do a 15-minute application, there is no way I'm gonna get away with that while I'm looking at everything I have. It's just gonna make me wanna put it all on. So I grab what I need, I go to my bathroom counter, and I get going. Babes, these eyebrows are tattooed on. Why am I coloring them in? Why? Because it's time to get them done again. It's been like 2.5 years. And I didn't always wear my sunscreen the way that I should have, the way that I showed you I do now. And they're faded, and there's spots, and there's things. And I have to make a decision. Do I want to use the brow trio and just touch them up? Do I want to microblade them, or do I want to get them tattooed again? Which one do you think I should do? Oh, remember, there's a budget, okay? Gotta stay in the budget. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do. And yes, I wiped off my lip balm. I'm going for a little bit more of a matte lip, and I don't want all that greasiness on there. Don't judge me. Judgment-free zone here, babes, okay? Kiss me, darling. I'm close. And there I go again, getting ready to forget something else. All right, so while we wait for me to come back, pop quiz. What is the oldest cosmetics company? If you guessed Shiseido, you would be correct. Shiseido started in 1872 as a pharmaceuticals-based company and pivoted in 1897 to a cosmetics company, introducing a product called Eutermine in a beautiful red bottle that actually, I believe, still is in production and exists today. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments if you knew that. Your girl loves this MAC eye primer. I don't know, have I really just been searching for MAC all along, like an old boyfriend who I thought was no good and left him and then just kept searching for the right one and finally figured out it was him. Don't tell my husband I said that because it's not really true, but I mean, I do love MAC Cosmetics. All right, babes, we're 10 minutes in here and just about done, headed to the finish line with this look. What do you think so far? Pink is definitely the star of the show here. So what I did was use the same sponge that I applied my pink setting powder with to go in and just do a little bit of cleanup on my eyes and blend things a little bit out with that to help add a little bit more of that pretty pink hue across my makeup. Your girl does have eyelash extensions, but this video was done the day before my fill appointment, so I just threw a little bit of Marc Jacobs mascara on there just to, you know, zhuzh it up a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't have, but we'll find out tomorrow. Can't see this. This is the NYX Powder Puff Lip Gloss. I will put in the description box below what color it is. I'm not sure. Can't remember off the top of my head right now. And then after this, I'm gonna go in with this sparkly pink Too Faced lip gloss. It is gorgeous. And I did use a Juvia's Place lip liner. I know you saw that in the beginning there, but just thought I'd throw that back in here real quick. Baby, where is you going again? Damn. I'm just gonna do us all a favor and cut out the 42 seconds of me rifling around in my drawers for things that I should have brought with me. Goodness gracious. Ugh. She back. Oh, the tension is mounting. We are at 14 minutes and 39 seconds. I didn't even realize that I'd walked away again, and I'm watching this video back. I'm the one who did it. I'm driving me nuts. Well, shoot, I forgot. This part was for me to be able to let you guys know that in the midst of that beauty break, not included in any kind of prep time or anything like that, is the time that I allot myself to clean up. So like I said earlier, I always take my things that I use and I bring them over to my bathroom counter when I know I'm in a hurry and I want to get everything done. So there's 3 things that I do. I gather, I glam, and I clean. There was no G. I couldn't give you a G. I'm sorry. Either way, I clean up in the middle. It's just like when you cook. You want to make sure that you're cleaning as you go. That way, when you're all done, you're done, right? Nobody wants to come home to makeup all over the counter and a mess everywhere. I do love this NYX contour stick so very much. Have you tried it yet? Let me know in the comments below if you have. So here at 16 minutes and 44 seconds, we are applying our Patrick Star One Size Mattifying Primer. This stuff smells like perfume. I love it. It's fantastic. It makes me so happy. Makes me feel all, you know how you feel when you feel what you feel. So aside from a few pauses, because of course I did forget to bring some of my brushes over from my dressing table to the mirror, I think I did pretty good. So I was actually probably under 15. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it helped. It was super quick. All of the items that I used in the video this evening are gonna be in the description box below for you. If you have not already done so, babe, subscribe. Come on, hang out with me. If you haven't heard it today, if you haven't heard it this week, if you haven't heard it this month,